Hello everybody, Mr. Woods here again, and this is the final part 3 of my little introduction to databases. Okay, not really covering it in much detail, but we're just doing the basics. So this is my database here. It's called MyTunes. It's going to be a bit like iTunes, I suppose. And I've got a table in here so I can type in all my stuff, all my tracks, and I've displayed those things with a form. And you can see that here. I've got some buttons here, and I've got my little pictures here and all my albums and tracks and what have you. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show to you then is the thing called a query. Now a query just means question, doesn't it? Does anybody have a query? Yes, I have a query. If any, answer my question please. And what we do is with a query is we can take this data and we can start to filter it, and we can ask it to just return the pieces we want. Now it's going to seem a bit silly with my database because I've only got 5 records in my database. But you can imagine that I could have 5,000 or 500,000, okay, in which case it starts to become a bit more useful. Now, a query in iTunes is a playlist. So in iTunes we have playlists, okay, and the one I choose is my never played playlist because I've got so much music. A lot of it iTunes has never played. But a playlist in iTunes is a query because I'm saying, okay, just show me the 90s music. Just show me the music I've recently added, or recently played. Okay, so these are just queries where you can filter out the bits you don't want, just leave yourself with the bits you do want. So what could I do in mine then? Well, not much because I've only got 5 things. But I could say, can you show me all the tracks by Nirvana? I could do that, couldn't I? It's only going to give me 1, but can you imagine if I had all 4 Nirvana albums or whatever there are, however many there are? So if I just want to make a Nirvana playlist, that's called a query. So we go to create, we go, I'm going to close my table first. We go to create, we go to query design, and it says, do you want to add your tables? Okay, I'm going to add my tracks table because that's all I've got. And look, straight away we see these are the field names. Now what do I need in my query? I don't need all of the stuff. I don't need the ID number. Nobody cares about that really. I'm going to need the track name. I don't want the length. I'm going to have the artist name, and I'm going to have the album. Okay, I'm not going to do the image. So there we go. That's going to just return my table, but with just these 3 fields. So let's view that. All right, so it's given me everything but only the fields I wanted. Now I've got to tell it, just give me the pixies. Okay, all right, so let's go back to design view. So in artist name, I have criteria. All right, so in here, I'm just going to type, I want pixies. Okay, let's run it now. Boom, there we are. That's so easy, right? That's so easy. It's just giving me the pixies. So there you go. I've made a pixies playlist, if you like, but it's called a query. Let's go back to design view. Let's do one more. Let's say I want pixies and Kylie. So my criteria will be pixies, or, so I go underneath, and I wonder if I can just type Kylie, or would I have to type Kylie Minogue? Let's see. Let's run it. Yeah, there's nobody just called Kylie. There is somebody called Kylie Minogue. There we are, so it's giving me Pixies and Kylie. So that's my awesome Pixies and Kylie playlist. And you can play around with these. Also, I can close that, save it, yes. And I'll call it QU for query, and I'll call it pix_Kai, because that gives me my Pixies and Kylie playlist. All right. I could now, of course, make a form for my query. But I'm going to leave that up to you to figure out how to do. That's it. Tables, forms, queries. That's the main block of databases. Thanks for listening. I hope this has helped. If you're confused about anything, watch it again. Cheers. Bye.